Well, hi everyone. This is Siddharth Desai again. Unfortunately, today has not been that great a day for Indian cricket. I have a couple of news items that I want to share with you, and I want to give you my perspective on the same. The first one is really the big news of today, that is Sourav Ganguly suffering from a mild heart attack and being taken to the hospital, going through an angioplasty. He's stable now. That's the good news, that he is stable and he is recovering well. He's being attended to by the doctors. He's obviously under a lot of care right now in the ICU. So I think this news came in at around noon in India when Ganguly was in his gym. He was working out and he suddenly felt dizzy and a little exhausted as well. Felt a little bit of pain in his chest, and then he complained about that. Then he was rushed to the hospital after that, and the doctors then conducted all their diagnosis, and they found that there was actually a blockage in his right coronary artery, and which has been attended to now. That was the main culprit for the mild heart attack that he had. But the doctors say that there could be more. There could be more such blockages, which will probably be looked at in the future. But for now, the main culprit has been taken care of. The main blockage has been addressed by means of angioplasty. A stent has been put in place, and Sourav Ganguly is fine. He's recovering. He didn't lose consciousness as was reported by many. He was very much conscious, and he's good right now. So that is the heartening news, that everything has gone well, and he has the best care at his service in Kolkata, and he is on his way to recovery. He's been monitored very closely by the doctors, but it's all good, and it looks like he's going to make a good recovery. Well, we all wish him a very speedy recovery. We need Dada to recover and come back in full force, because we need him for Indian cricket. We know that he can do some great things for Indian cricket, and we want him back in full health. So here's wishing Dada a very speedy recovery, and let's hope that he is back in action very, very soon. Well, the other news that I wanted to share is news coming from Australia. Yes, there was a breach of the bio bubble, the COVID bio bubble, by a few members of the Indian team. Now there are contrasting reports. The Indian team management has gone ahead and has denied that there was any kind of bio breach. But Cricket Australia, the Australian Cricket Board, is saying that they will have to investigate into the matter. So what happened is 5 members of the Indian team, Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Rishabh Pant, Prithvi Shaw, and Navdeep Saini. So these 5 members, they went out to a restaurant in Melbourne to have a meal, and the guideline states that players have to be outdoors. So you can go out, you can also wear masks. You can also go without wearing masks in certain areas of Melbourne, according to the protocol and the guideline for this tour. But the only thing is, you need to be eating outdoors if you go to a restaurant. So from what news is coming through, apparently the players were sitting outdoors and having their meal, but then it started drizzling. The weather has been rainy in Melbourne lately, and it started drizzling, and that's why the players had to come and sit indoors. Now what happened is, when they sat indoors, there was a fan over there who apparently took a video of these players, and you can see the video. It's all in social media. It's posted on Instagram and stuff. So in that video, these players have been shown as sitting inside the restaurant. The fan went ahead and paid the bill for these players, in spite of them making requests, I suppose, as to wanting to pay themselves, but the fan was adamant that, you know, as visitors in the country, this fan is probably living in Melbourne in Australia, so as visitors and you know, as somebody who loves cricket, right? All of us are very passionate about our cricketers, so the fan went ahead and paid the bill, and then, you know, up to that point it was okay, but later on he went on and posted it on social media. Not just the fact that he paid the bill, but he also posted the actual bill, believe it or not, a copy, a photo of that actual bill that the players had on social media. Now, you know, we hear these stories from our cricketers and they tell us about how hospitable fans are, all the Indians living overseas are. When they treat the cricketers, they invite them to their homes, they bring food from their homes to these cricketers, etc. And that is great, you know. I love that part of the fan following which is there. But how sensible it is to post pictures of you know, of the things that you do for the cricketers. Yes, I mean, it's a great thing that you took care of them, you know, took care of the bill, etc. But I'm not sure if it was sensible to post that bill as a picture on Instagram and then tell the whole world about what we did. But anyways, that's a different story. Long story short, right now, I think Cricket Australia has said that they would like to investigate the matter further and ensure that there was no breach. And until then, these players have been isolated. So these 5 players have to stay isolated from rest of the team, and they can only practice between themselves, is what I'm hearing for now. Again, as I said before, Indian cricket team has denied the fact that there was any breach of the bio bubble, and they are firm on their stand on that. So we'll see how this thing pans out in the future, what is decided, and what is the future course of action that is going to be taken for this. That's all I have for now. Thank you once again for watching the video, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like the content. I will be back very soon with more. Thank you.